Hey guys, it's Blue Level here, and I'm back with another Playing Rift episode. And wow, as small as I am and as big as that is, it's just beautiful. This kind of stuff in video games, if everybody saw that, you could not say video games weren't art. And if you can tell, I'm kind of out of breath. But that's because it's gonna sound funny, it's gonna sound weird, but I was dancing to some K-pop. I know I'm bringing it up again. It's more K-pop, but it's true. And I forgot to add a group on last night to my 8 out of 10, and it's BAP, B-A-P. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but and Mighty Mouth. So there's my 10.
Are you here to help?
So let's go ahead and accept this quest. Whew. And hopefully I can catch my breath. So I made a casting of the Talisman because it proves that my family owns the mill here in Gloamwood. I know the Guardians, led by Fiona Leone, have been sent there to investigate the curse that permeates our wood. With her support, I'd be able to reclaim my family's property. That just stinks. That's like getting invaded by another country. It's not your land anymore. Nobody thinks of it as that way either. Whew. I have asthma, and I don't use my inhaler, which I know sounds silly, but it's true. I don't. I'm not saying you're weaker because if you have asthma, do use your inhaler. I just prefer not to, because one day I might not always have an inhaler, and I'm not going to use it now. It's a personal preference. So I'm heading down, fighting the cave in Mill Rush Pond. Ooh. Which is going to be in this. Oh no, it wants me to kill some skeevers. But I'm not really in the mood to kill any skeevers, so I think I'm just going to keep heading towards where I was heading towards. Which is completely over here. I don't know how I ended up getting turned around. Well, you know how. I have a recording thing right here that shows me my frame rate. And never bothered to move it because I like it there when I'm doing other things. So having it there now, just too lazy to change it back and forth. What is this? I'm not doing that right now. Uncommon equipment cache. I'll take it. Please and thank you. I'm not sure if it's looked down upon joining these adventures and not doing anything, but if it is, I'm sorry. It just seems like a bunch of free stuff that you can't pass up. So I go ahead and take it. There's some more of those ghosts. Definitely don't want to be bothering them. Looks like this. Really? I meant to be doing this one, but apparently I'm going to be killing vipers. What? I'm all mixed up on my quest. Let's just go ahead and complete this one. So Fiona Leona. Good night, madam. You say this talisman is a facsimile to one Ral Talara found near Tearfall Creek. These markings certainly look authentic, but right now I have more pressing concerns than ancient land holding rights. Okay, well, thank you. I don't know how he's gonna take it. Probably not very well. Just gonna go with this one. Fiona's chain. Why did I just get down there? Family matters. Okay. To create a defensive against death magic, it would be useful to study its effects on creatures from the plane of water. Silt Reaver glands are resistant to death magic and could prove a valuable regent in protective spells. Further tests require a concentrated sample of death energy. The bones of the dead loggers haunting the old Masonian mill would be saturated with this magic. I'll gladly accept your task for me to steal the bones of these dead loggers. It's kind of weird. Yeah, you should think about what you just asked me, but I suppose you've got to do what you have to do. There's no getting around it. Needs to be done. Someone has to do it. Looks like my friendlies are hitting up the boss. Or a wave. Not really the boss battle yet. And I'm getting free stuff. I'm gonna have to find out. Read some forums. If that's just wrong. Because it seemed like it would be. Here we are at Mill Rush Pond. I'm gonna find that cave. What is that? A Reaver, like StarCraft, the Protoss unit from StarCraft 1, and I think Brood War. I never played Brood War, only played StarCraft 1, so I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Looks like I'm just gonna have to shield myself and run. Yep. What kind of place is this? I'm gonna run out of breath. This thing's level 24. This place is horrible. I do not wish to be here anymore, ever again. Maybe I'll save that quest for another time. Definitely. I was never there. So, I'm going to go ahead and go to my quest log, which I haven't opened in a while, and get rid of everything. Just get rid of it all. And go ahead. Thanks for telling me I failed that again. And defeat Go Bogan. I have no idea where Go Bogan is. So instead, I'm gonna pick a new quest to go ahead and get started on. Let's go all the way to the beginning, which this isn't the beginning at all. This is just alphabetical order. So let's do the top of the alphabetical order. Oh, that suggests level 23. Here we go. Are there any reds? I bet you red is just like, it's so high of a level that you just shouldn't bother trying without a group. I'm gonna do the Good Luck Charms here in Globewood and head down that way. Got that dead, shade-marked apparition. You're not gonna bug me, my friendly bat friend. Friendly bat friend, they may have been a little bit, maybe rhetorical to itself. I'm not sure how you say that. It retorted itself. I said the same thing twice. There's really no point. Definitely so. I'm just going to ignore that, which I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to kill, but, you know, no friends around, and feeling pretty lonely, so I'm just going to keep heading my way, doing what I'm doing, because everything I do, any quest given to me is for the greater good. Whether one does it better than the other, that could be argued, but I'm at least doing something for the greater good. Am I hurting everybody overall by not helping? Because I'm helping them less than I could be? Possibly, but that's something you really just have to think about yourself and decide, and I've decided I'm not. And did you... Wow. That was like sledding from like episode 30. That was awesome. You remember sledding in episode 30 or so, around Christmas time? This guy's got a crown above his head. Looks like they killed the Goblin Broski. Good for them. Assume I'm still going the right way, because I can actually see this part of the map right here. Nope. See, I'm going the exact opposite way. Here we are. In the right area. At least I was able to complete one quest today, except a couple more. That seems to be how it is in these games. You complete one quest just so you can find someone and accept 3 more. And that's how they get you. That's how they keep you going. And I like it, because I love the storyline, and it's definitely my thing. Be be killing this Night Basher, who does very little damage and takes a normal amount. So that's good. Okay with that. Now let's see what my light and my... So my light did 174, but my... they do about the same. Doesn't really matter. I guess it's just depending... I can switch it up every other one. Watch me. Boom. Oh, that was supposed to be a fire one if I really was doing every other one, but I was just commenting on how I could, not how I was actually doing it here. So I'm just going to be killing lots of different things. Some Night Rock Bile Shots, some Bark Eater Goblins, which is really not healthy. See, I'm not sure what you're asking me to do. I was never in that party. Nope. Thanks for the offer, though. It was kind of you. Well, there's another Night Rock Basher. It looks like by killing these, I'm also completing the other quest by collecting their backbones, their vertebrae. Which is really weird to think about, just ripping them open and pulling them out of there, but dirty job, somebody's got to do them. Everybody pays their dues in one way or another. And mine just happens to be ripping the spines out of the back of little gremlin things. Let's see what they actually are. They're demi-humans, which I think might be like a little rude to say they're like not humans. Because I think to be human, it's different than being like a Homo sapien. I definitely think there's a difference, and that might be... I mean, if that's what they're just scientifically categorized as, I'm rambling, definitely. It doesn't matter what they're called. I'm killing them. I shouldn't care. I'm getting paid to come out and kill these living, breathing, thinking beings. And I'm going to continue to do that. No doubt. So it says, I guess this is just like the center of it all, where they like to hang out, I guess. 2, 1, should be pretty much on top of it. So I guess this is just like the center and this area around it. I think that's what the red thing's for. Wonder if I can kill this thing before it's not. I'm not gonna be able to kill it before it gets to me, but it was a nice thought. Definitely gonna get it before it does any damage to me. Smack it in the face with some water. Gonna go ahead and kill one more. I just healed myself for some reason. Okay. Put my hands back on the keys. Kill it. His friend's not really worried. Looks like he's getting ready to go fishing with his net right there. It's kind of hard to see. Here we go. Man, 15 minutes already? Darn it, that's ridiculous. Well, I'm gonna end it just with this beautiful sight that the trees just ruined. I guess it looks cool still with the trees. And when I spawn in, I better make sure not to fall down there at all. So I will definitely see you guys next time.